Hello everybody, this is Yogi for day 9 of the 30-day video challenge I've been doing in June. Today I want to talk about what I learned from doing an audition today and what will I do differently next time and what I learned from it. So I auditioned today for a role in a local drama company called Natak. Natak is basically, Natak means drama in Hindi. I've been thinking about auditioning with them for at least 3 years. When I first saw their performance 3 years ago, and I'm glad I finally did the auditioning today. I did not get shortlisted. This is not really a surprise for me at all. I have acted just once in my life, about 27 or 28 years ago. But I learned something from the process of auditioning today that I can apply elsewhere for public speaking as well as future auditions. And today I want to talk about those things that I learned. And these are mostly notes for myself. I'm not sure these are anything known obvious things I learned. But if somebody benefits from them, great. Otherwise, they are notes for my future self. The first lesson I learned in the audition today was about stage presence. And what does it mean even and to have good stage presence? Stage presence does not mean moving around a lot on the stage and showing your presence all around the stage. It sometimes actually means standing with your lower half frozen and only using your upper body. It also means moving around the stage when required. For example, you can go to the left, you can go to the right, whenever you want to speak. If you are exchanging, if you are doing a monologue and you're representing two people, then one person can speak from here. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well. Something like that. Also, it means projecting your voice, not just your movements. Soft voice or loud voice or different kinds of voices. In my speaking, tend to fidget a lot. For example, these hands I keep moving around. I also tend to move around a lot, even when it doesn't serve any purpose. For example, I do this in my Toastmaster speeches, and I've gotten some feedback around too much movement on the stage. I played Duryodhan in the audition today, and he was about to. I played Duryodhan at the time when I was about to die after being fatally injured by Bhim, and I was lying on the stage, and still I managed to move around, and that becomes a distraction for the audience. That is something I want to work on, to be grounded when not needed and move around when needed and have a good stage presence as a result. The second lesson I learned during the audition was to focus precisely on the time, how long the audition is, and practice tens of times, if not hundreds. This was my first time, as I said, so I did not know how the time constraints work. It was a 90-second audition, and I was not really sure what happens at the end of 90 seconds. Sometimes it's very flexible. It can be 100 seconds. It can be a little bit more, a little bit less. But what actually happens in an audition, at least in this audition, was that as the timer went off, they said, okay, now thank you, you can stop speaking. And that was very abrupt, which is expected. It's just that I didn't know and I did not realize how exactly it would work. I had a piece that went on for about 120 seconds or 130-ish seconds, depending on how fast or how slow I spoke. And it also means I did not practice enough. I thought at the last minute what part I'm gonna cut. There while doing the audition. And there are 5 distinct parts. I could have cut 2 parts easily, but that decision should not be made in an audition. One should prepare a piece that is tad bit shorter than upper time limit of the audition and practice the hell out of it. Someone told me once that they wrote 46 drafts of an email they sent to their customers. This was the first email that they sent to customers introducing their company. This is what I call practice. 46 times, draft over draft, getting feedback and keep practicing. Same applies to audition. So in the future, I want to have a piece that is a tad bit shorter than the upper limit and practice that a lot. So when the buzzer rings, you have finished your piece, not surprised that the buzzer has rung. The third lesson I learned was to have an audition piece that has a lot of variety. Pick a piece that offers variety of stage presence. For example, moving and staying put and maybe jumping around when need be, or whatever the stage presence means to you. Pick a piece that offers variety of emotions, joy, anger, frustration, etc. That offers variety in volume, changing volume so you can speak softer, and also show that you can speak and have a louder presence also. I had a piece that offered all these: variety of stage presence, variety of emotions, variety of volume. So that piece was good. Not that I need to improve on that part of the audition, but this is good to keep in mind for the future auditions as well as future speeches and other speaking endeavors. In conclusion, I am so glad that I did the audition today that I had been putting off for years on end. What helped me take a leap this time was this 30-day challenge, the video challenge I've been doing. One of these days I did not have a good topic to speak about, so I prepared the audition piece. I could not prepare in one day, so I recorded something else that day, and next day I was able to finish the audition piece and record that on one of the previous days on this video challenge. So with 30-day video challenge, it took me 2 days to prepare for the audition. Without the challenge, I had not been able to prepare in 3 years. So not bad at all for how fast I was able to prepare for an audition. I am loving this challenge. It is helping me step outside of my comfort zone and helping me grow a lot, helping me learn skills. If you have any more tips for auditions or comments about this video, please leave them in the comments and I would love to hear more. That is all for today I have, and I will see you later. Thank you.